Welcome, dear learners. Today we are taking a look at logarithmic equations. Logarithmic equations are those equations that involve logarithm. So we have some questions here. We are to solve the following questions. These questions are logarithmic equations. So we are to solve for the value of x. We find the value of x. In doing so, we need the knowledge of indices and logarithm to effectively do this. So let's look at the question number 1, where the question is log 5x plus 7 to the base of 2 is equals to 5. For us to solve this, we need to remember one of the rules of logarithm that says if we have log p to the base of x is equals to y, then p is equals to x raised to the power of y. You remember this? Good. That is what we are going to be using for this. So to do this, we then move on to say 5x plus 7 is equals to 2 raised to the power of 5. And that becomes 5x plus 7 is equals to 32. So 5x is equals to 32 minus 7. 5x is equals to 25, where x is equals to 5. So we've been able to determine the value of x for this equation, where x is equals to 5. Now, to the second question, log 5x minus 11 is equals to 2. Whenever we are given this way, this is always in its natural form. So logarithm in its natural form takes base 10. Understanding that, we use the same knowledge we've used here. So that becomes 5x minus 11 is equals to 10 raised to the power of 2. This 10 raised to the power of 2, the log is no more there. Then we have 5x is equals to 100 plus 11. And that gives us 5x is equals to 111. Where x is then equals to, here we have a 22 whole number 1 over 5. That's the value of x for this second question. Now you can pause this video, try out this question number 3 before we look at it together. And how do you go about that? Look at this, you treat it as a single log here, treat this as a single log, then equals to this. So we just need to make use of a basic rule of logarithm, which says, remember, log a plus log b, taking a look at this, is the same thing as saying log a multiplied by b. So since they are of the same base, we are going to multiply this term with this term into a single log to be equals to this. So let's take a look at that. So to solve this, this is what we do. This is in base 7, this is in base 7, and this is also in base 7, making it simple. Following that law of logarithm that says multiplication of two logs can be expressed as addition of those logs, that says log x minus 2 multiply by x plus 3, close the bracket, all to the base of 7 is equals to log 14 base 7. So what we need to do now is to expand this. So that gives us log x multiplied by x, that's x squared, plus 3x minus 2x minus 6, all to the base of 7 is equals to log 14 base 7. And if we look at this, since they are of the same base, we can say this base 7, log base 7 and log base 7 cancel out. Then we have back our x squared plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 is equals to 14. Here it becomes what we can see, x squared plus x, take this back to this, that will give us minus 20 equals to 0. And taking a look at this now, it has become a quadratic equation. In our basic mathematics, we've learned how to solve quadratic equation. So to go further, this quadratic equation that says x squared plus x minus 20 is equals to 0. Remember, this one can then be factorized as x squared plus 5x minus 4x minus 20 is equals to 0. What we have done is that this, remember in our quadratic, gives us back what we have. So moving forward, then have our x open bracket x plus 5, then we have minus 4 open bracket x plus 5 equals to 0. So we have x minus 4 equals 0, or x plus 5 equals 0. So our x will therefore be equals to 4 or minus 5. So back to here, x is equals to 4 or minus 5 for this equation. And that is the way it is on logarithmic equation. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to our channel, Demi Academy. Don't forget to like the button, hit on the like button for this video, drop your comment below. Till we see you again, continue learning mathematics. Thank you.